And with that, I will pass it over to Irene Parker.
Good afternoon. I'm thrilled to be speaking with all of you today to see the excitement ahead of the launch. Just hearing Dr. Nikki Fox talk about Space Weather Ready Nation, I would like to just say that's just going to be an amazing feat, and all of these 3 missions are really going to be supporting that. So with that, space weather has an impact on our daily lives, from GPS we use to navigate around the globe, and even to the food we eat, grown by farmers relying on precision agriculture. Forecasting space weather events that can disrupt these technologies is critical to protecting our country's economic vitality and national security. SWIFO L1 is the first fully dedicated NOAA observatory designed specifically for continuous operational space weather observations. This satellite will be our first line of defense and serve as an early warning beacon for the potentially devastating effects of space weather. SWIFO will orbit in the sun from the Lagrange point 1, a position in deep space about 1 million miles between Earth and Sun. The positioning allows for continuous, unobstructed observation of the sun's corona without interference from the Earth. The 24/7 data from SWIFO L1 will give the operators of NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center the critical lead time to make precautionary actions that protect vital infrastructure, economic interests, and national security on Earth and in space. The 4 instruments on board SWIFO L1 will collect real-time data and measurements of solar wind, thermal plasma, and the sun's magnetic field. These observations are key for the accuracy of forecasts and warnings from NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center. SWIFO L1 will feature NOAA's second operational compact coronagraph, otherwise known as CCOR, which will help detect solar coronal mass ejections, the most hazardous form of space weather. Our first CCOR launched aboard GOES-19 in June of 2024 and is currently operational from our geostationary orbit. I must stress that SWIFO is a joint program between NOAA and NASA, and both of us have an important and complementary responsibilities in the development, testing, launch, and operation of the mission. NOAA is the program owner that determines the requirements, provides funds, and manages the program, operations, and data products and dissemination to the users. NASA and our commercial partners develop, build, and test the instruments and spacecraft on NOAA's behalf and the NOAA specifications. In Maryland, the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center provides acquisition, engineering, and project management support to NOAA for developing the mission. NASA's Launch Services Program, based at Kennedy Space Flight Center in Florida, manages the launch. Overall, SWIFO is a part of our NOAA's larger plan, the next step, which is a program called Space Weather Next, which is designed to provide long-term continuity and enhance space weather monitoring capabilities well into the future, ensuring our nation's technological infrastructure remains protected. NOAA is working closely with Congress and the administration to fund the Space Weather Next program, which launches of 2 core observatories at Lagrange point 1 targeted for 2029 and 2032, ensuring continuities of these critical services. With that, I'll pass it over to Dr. Denton Gibson from NASA LSP.
Thank you. As always, I am excited and humbled to be sitting here representing the NASA Launch Services Program. A program since 1998 has been partnering with commercial industry to launch over 100 of NASA science missions all throughout the solar system. And just kind of getting ready for this mission, I was just thinking back, our first mission with SpaceX was the 20th flight, and now IMAP will likely be the 550th flight, which is a huge testament to what SpaceX has accomplished and another step in this partnership that we forged with them. And this will be our 13th mission with SpaceX, so we're really looking forward to that. And I will just take a minute to recognize